Hello. Um, there we go. Have you liked and subbed yet? Yay, nay. Welcome everyone to another reaction live stream. I could have done something else, but I feel like there's like some more. There's more like videos out there I want to react to live actually. So yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Don't know what to say right now. I just right now setting up the live stream. Okay, past live streams playlist. Scroll down. No, this is not altered content. Got you. Save. And with this, I will need to make a poll. Have you liked and subbed yet? Yay or nay? Boom. Alright. Soon I'll be showing the screen. How's everyone day going so far though? Oh, so the titles actually is good enough for today. Literally some time ago, I don't know when, Land the Absolute Mans. How you doing, Land the Man? Right now I'm just having the chats pop out. Okay. Bruh. Video capture. Alright. I feel like I need this a little bit bigger. Looks good. Okay, right here's monitor, but right here is the gaming monitor, so I had to look above it because, or actually, let me move the, I could just move the program, I'm an idiot. Give me 1 second, display capture, video capture. Awesome. That's a lot of subliminal minds, Landmans. Now to put up the live stream so I can track down how much likes we get. About chat, I got hit by the stupid cat. The stupid cat bit me. Bruh. So I found I was looking at my subs. I mean the people I sub to, and well, no, to surprise no one, I just saw someone copy me again. Just taking my ideas, which I'm not gonna really say that much considering I'm thinking to start copying off others, but like literally they just, I know for a fact they're doing it for me because whenever I do something new or do like, watch me get a new game that costs money and they probably try to go other way to get that game just to live stream it. They're not, this one person is like so I knew in the past, but they're 100% not original. They aren't original in the slightest. They back in the past they just they shouted me out on the stuff that I don't even remember telling them about, like, oh, they told me about this XYZ. I'm like, in my head I'm like, no I didn't. No, I didn't. What are you talking about? You look like Lean now. Lean who? Actually, funny fact is that Lee is actually my government middle name. But I'm gonna be changing that as soon as possible. By the way, thank you for another subscriber. Really do appreciate it. We're just 3 subs away from 390. Getting closer to 400, guys. Thank you guys so much. Alright, the video we're reacting to is I found anime's best English dub. Then again, I feel like there's a lot of good English dubs. Yes, there are quite a bit of bad ones. I mainly watch English dub because I have a hard time reading sub. I have a hard time watching sub. Mainly because I can't read that fast. And every single time there's a new subtitle on there, I have to pause the anime just to read it, just to know what's going on. And at that point, I may as well just be reading the manga.
English dub anime is terrible. It has no substance and the voice acting is subpar to the original Japanese version.
That is not true remotely if you actually know what you're talking about. Like, dub has... There's some dubs that are trash, yes, but you're basically ignoring all the amazing dubs.
But that's at least what most people are led to believe. The truth is,
True.
English dub just isn't for everyone. Even the
That is true.
native English speakers can't watch it. And the funniest part is when you ask them why don't you like the English dub, every one of them turns into a Harvard professor of linguistics and has the most
Oh, the sub is so special. It has a symmetrical storyline and it's way more artistic and creative. Shut the fudge up. Just say that you're a arrogant dickhead.
intricate reasons for why the dialect in English lacks compared to our counterparts in Japan, with a 2,000-page thesis and evidence with research.
It's almost like they know more about Japan versus the actual Japanese people that may be actually watching the English dub too.
To back up these findings. But in all seriousness, I decided to put my unemployment to use and watch.
Dude, I need to do more of this. It's just self-deprecation. Like, I need to put my unemployment to use or like some dumb things like that. But I can't really do that since I actually have an IRL job. Oh, yes! He has a job! The word job? Oh my gosh!
Over 1,000 anime to prove the naysayers wrong. And in doing so, I've heard some incredible English dubs and thought they deserved their flowers. So here's my humble and...
For example, in season 3 of Tokyo Ghoul, when literally Kid Kaneki says Heisei's name, just to wake him up, it's like in like the first or second episode, he's like say Heisei, like just in the Japanese dub, he says like Heisei, Heisei, and then it has like this epic scene on with Heisei waking up and stuff. But with the English dub, he's like Heisei, Heisei, and it actually makes sense about he like. You know, wakes up and stuff. So the Japanese dub for that part in Tokyo Ghoul is obviously better. By the way, what are you calling me Unk for?
Slightly uneducated opinion on the best English dub anime. Starting with some honorable mentions being Bryce Papenbrook, best known for Eren, Inosuke, and Kirito.
Eren Yeager!
Christopher Sabat,
Shut up,
the masculine
man.
final boss, best known for Vegeta, Piccolo, Shenron, Zoro, Yami,
My boy Zoro! Oh, yummy! Yeah!
and All Might. And then Ian Sinclair,
I am here to tell you how English dub is good! Don't objectify that!
known for Whis, Tsukasa, and the narrator for Love is War. These three are the famous Vans.
Oh? Let's go
Piccolo,
backwards.
Shenron, Zoro, Yami, and All Might. And then Ian Sinclair, known for Whis, Tsukasa, and the narrator for Love is War. These three are the famous Vans of the voice acting world, and their impact is impossible to deny. They've shaped entire generations.
Don't forget about the new voice. I don't remember his name. It's something Lee, but it's the voice actor that does Sun Jin-woo. If you guys see So Lovely, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And it's doing Gigi marvelous.
of anime
Like Gigi from Dan 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 or Dan Dan Dan, however you like to pronounce it.
fans and help define what an English dub can be, practically in their own category at this point. And that's exactly why they're
Thank you so much for 4 likes on the
because their
protocol.
influence is so massive that comparing them to anyone else wouldn't even be fair. And now that the giants have been acknowledged, let's move on to the performances that truly surprised me. The ones that earned their place in the best of the best. Starting with Alex Lee. Not only
Yeah! Yeah! This is the guy I'm talking about! This is my boy! This is my boy!
is he the only singular
Oh, wait. Was that a notification on my side? Hold up. I need to go on D&D. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Thank you for the second you gave me.
entity on this list, he is also the best new gen voice actor today. No one else really comes close based on the sheer talent he possesses alone. His range is insane and so much
This is factual. Wait, I don't think he actually does Luffy, does he?
regular entity on this list. He is also the best new gen voice actor today. No one else really
It felt good. To do what?
comes close based on the sheer talent he possesses alone. His range is insane and so much that I didn't even know he voiced
There's literally, he posted a TikTok talking about the many video game characters he voice acted. If you want to go check, look up Alex Lee on TikTok. It should be one of the recent ones and stuff. Literally, I could show you guys right now if you want me to. Literally, some though, I'd be like, whoa, that's your voice? It shocked me. Like, bro, this guy's range is incredible. He has one of the best ranges in the new gen voice actors so far.
Zenitsu until after making this video.
Hey, Lan, can you go to my vertical chat on my anime channel if I didn't time it out yet? By the way, hey there, Muchi, sorry I didn't say nothing. Hopefully you're getting done with some of the thumbnails. Can you go over there and like time someone out that they're can we stop this you know, hostel or standstill like you're almost fit? Dude, that's the creepiest most it's the most creepiest thing you can say on the internet. Like, what? There's a word for it. What was that word again that describes how some people are like to their idols, that they love their idols but their idols doesn't even know them? Oh, parasocial. It just came to mind. How long? I really don't care. That's like when people say, "Oh, so stuff." I ignore it when it comes to if you watch me for a long time, because I'm like, okay, it's a joke. But if I don't know you when you're new, that's the most creepiest and parasocial thing I've seen. Let's stop this. This makes creators like me uncomfortable, like a lot. It makes me very uncomfortable. If you can stop this, I would really appreciate it.
Like, yes, you can hate on Zenitsu and say his English voice is what makes his character annoying, but when the character is supposed to be portrayed as
Chat making my boy bamboozled. Worse than that, making me extremely uncomfortable. Like, it's so, dude. I'm not biased, but like, say like Yusef or Lance said that, I would just ignore it, but tell him like, hey, please don't say that again, and just let it slide. But K1, I don't know you. You seem new to the chat because I don't recognize you. So don't introduce yourself with that, because at that point, that's your introduction. Now I think you're some random creep at the internet that is parasocial, that's okay with making content creators uncomfortable. Please don't do that.
as annoying, and the voice actor nails it, that means the voice actor did their job extremely well. It's just
That is true.
like when you hate a villain so much that you can't help but step back and realize, they played their part to a T. But
No, I just wish them death.
Zenitsu is not even his best role. He also voiced Gigi from Dandadan, Nagumo from Sakamoto
I would never say something like that.
three-time New
I know, it was just an example, man.
York best-selling philanthropist Thorfinn, and my personal
Thorfinn, my boy with the daggers.
favorite, Jinwoo. I think what truly separates him from the rest is the passion in which he acts, because I haven't seen some of
Have you guys ever seen like the clips he has posted about him in the booth? He literally puts it all in. He's like, yeah! No, I can't really imitate it, but he's like, he's like, you can see his body. He's like doing these like things to show that he's really getting to character and putting his all into it. And that stuff, I give a round of applause because I enjoy seeing that. Because like I love when people actually care about voice acting and a lot, and I love it even more when it comes in the anime community, especially the English dub. By the way, thank you for another subscriber.
put their all into an English dub like this.
They
seems
definitely weren't raised properly with that type of behavior. I wouldn't say they weren't raised properly. This is just my theory and stuff. If you go out your way to make a content creator uncomfortable stuff, you weren't raised at all. It's not even you weren't even raised properly. I don't even think you were raised. I feel like your parents let social media and technology raise you by just giving you a phone or a laptop when you're younger. I could be wrong, but a lot of these like fetuses, these younger people, when they do this to content creators and stuff and do this toxic stuff, And they're like, oh, it's so funny. Even when it comes like, you know, joking about like grape or something, like, oh, it's so funny. Yeah, you're really giving me that you really give me the energy that you didn't have parents when growing up. I mean, you may have been living with them, but they weren't really there for raising you. They allowed the internet to do that. And those type of parents, I wouldn't blame the kid for saying that. I blame your parents for allowing you to think that that's okay to say on the internet. So, K1, I wouldn't really blame you for saying that, though. Please don't say that again. What you said earlier. I blame your parents for being too irresponsible to teach you that you shouldn't be saying that on the internet to content creators or to anyone in general, to be honest.
Sean Schmelt. Here's a quick snippet of my personal favorite moments from him.
Oh yeah, I think this is the one that I was trying to imitate.
Haven't lost yet!
But now that I've glazed Alex,
That's the one I was trying to, imitate. But yeah, I forgot. I didn't know it was in the video here. But yeah, as you can clearly see, he puts us all into that.
long enough, it's time to get into a dub as an entire performance. And the first cast that is low-key a hidden gem is Ghost
I still need to watch
If you know,
this.
you know. This dub wasn't just a dub. It was
I've
a
seen
controlled
clips of this.
demolition. The studio basically handed the actors a script and said, hey, yeah, you can do whatever you want. And they
True.
absolutely went feral with it. I
Yeah.
don't even think the cast was voice acting at this point. They were just doing stand-up comedy while trying to speed run their careers. Because
What's up, cat? How you doing? Mr. Like and Share.
every line feels like they were given 10 minutes to prep, a microphone, and then zero supervision whatsoever. It's chaotic, it's unhinged, and I love it.
I love how a lot of people with the English dub and manga community, with the Japanese dub and manga community, they're like, be doing exactly from the source. Oh, you want to do dub? Say exactly on the translation. Oh, you want to do an anime adaptation of my favorite manga? Do exactly what the manga did. And my only response to it is, shut the fuck up. Seriously. Just, in my opinion, it's entertainment at the end of the day. If it entertains people, why do you care if it's a little bit different than the original source material? They do it a lot in America and stuff. For example, for the Harry Potter series, I know that's a little bit off genre and stuff, but the Harry Potter series, it's not exactly like the books, but it was still entertaining nonetheless, and it's generational because the movies were amazing. But screw the author, by the way, for being transphobic. Anyways, you know what I'm saying? It's annoying whenever people trash talk English dub and also anime adaptation when it's not a direct source material. Because, bro, shut the fudge up for a second. Can you just understand that maybe they're doing it because maybe it's more entertaining? Thanks for another subscriber. One Piece live action is proof you don't need to follow the source material. I'm not gonna lie, when One Piece live action came out, I started hating on it. Mainly because part of me didn't know. It was like everybody, and the other part was just trying to be a sheep and just agree with everyone else. But then when I saw proof that the creator of One Piece himself, the man, the myth, the legend, Oda, who created the manga, literally approved of the series and approved of the, I don't know the guy's name, but the guy who is the actor of Luffy and the live action One Piece, when he literally tipped his head off and showed to the internet that he approves of this, and then people stopped hating on it, and literally, it just let me lock back in, and I questioned to myself, why am I hating on this again? And Mr. D, I need to watch that anime. But is there a live action one? Oh, there's one live action. I don't know if I want to watch it because I when I saw a clip of it, I was iffy about it. It was a live action Tokyo Ghoul movie. I don't know. I saw one clip of it and I'm like, I don't know. But then I should give it a try just to see if I like it or not. Not because anyone else thinks it's bad. Not because reasons. Just to see if I like it personally. And that's how I've been most of my life. I don't actually let other people dictate my opinion on TV shows or movies. There's some people who don't like certain movies. Some people that don't like certain TV shows. And a lot of times I'm like, you know what? Screw you, I'm gonna check that out. For example, the FNAF 2 movie that came out last month. There's a lot of critics on Twitter saying, oh, it's bad, it's terrible. And I'm over here like, I don't care, I'm gonna go try it out. And when I watched it, it was amazing. And I agree with the audience rating of it higher than the critics. And I think the critics should just shut up for a second. Because I feel like not everyone on internet should be a critic. You just need to shut the hell up. can critics at least first enjoy the content and then make a critique about it after you try enjoying it first? If you can't enjoy it, then maybe fine, I can understand the harsh rating. But first, at least try to enjoy it. Bax, he handpicked the Luffy actor, and he's literally Luffy Arrow. Ooh, nice. Yeah, awesome. Okay, I see you. Nice. Don't watch the next HD live action. I didn't even know there was a live action, but listen, I'm gonna look at it just to see why you think I shouldn't try it. I can understand you're warning me, and I'll take your warning, but I still might try in the future just to see why you're saying that I shouldn't be watching it. You know what I'm saying? I need to experience it myself to understand where you're coming from. The only reason I don't like the live action is because I love to the anime too much. I can't accept any other form of One Piece. But then again, the manga exists, bro. If you love the anime so much, you can't accept any form of other anime. I mean, any form of the One Piece. Does that tell me also that you do not like the manga either? Even though that's literally where the anime is coming from, they're taking the manga just to create the anime. So are you telling me that you don't care for the manga? You could correct me for wrong, but it kind of sounds like that. Hey there, Akamai. Hey there, Akamai. How you doing? Make sure to like, subscribe, and share if you haven't yet. In live action, they changed the story. Oh yeah, that definitely is a no. When you're doing adaptation of something like from book to movie, or in this case like a book, movie, then live action, like for cartoons, or it can happen with anime too, as we've seen. You should still keep the story. Like, if you want to add to the story, that's fine, I guess, but you should still keep the story, or at least have the original creator approving it. You shouldn't be just changing it willy-nilly. Nah. You got so much for another subscriber. It's like, nah. Yeah, live actions for movies change everything other than the storyline. Yeah, but for, well, I'm not fully sure what you mean by that. I need more discussion, but take the Harry Potter movies, for example. Amazing. I haven't read the books, but I do enjoy the movies.
People complain about dubs being stiff or unnatural, but Ghost Stories is the complete opposite. These actors cooked so hard, they accidentally created one of the most...
There's this one anime I'm watching right now. Let me show you. Is this one called Togen Anki? Anki. It's fine. I guess the reason why is because the dub, I feel like it lacks character. I think it lacks character.
I don't even watch it,
and it feels like it's going a bit too fast.
I just watch it to witness what happens when a creation process is so random.
Like Disney, they have been having live action. Like Disney, they have been having live action movies. Yeah, and some are hits and some are definitely misses. We all know that, especially like the Snow White one.
Stories is not just regular funny, it's impressively funny. The kind of funny that feels real. The voice actors weren't reading lines. It was more like a pop improv quiz because none of it was planned. But the reason for this dub's creative success is so abnormal. The original show didn't do well in Japan, so when it got licensed, the creators basically said, keep the names, keep the monsters, but make sure to keep absolutely nothing else. That was the green light of a lifetime, and the cast treated it like it was their last day at work before.
The rumors about Naruto live action, the story is from Naruto Born to Hokage in 3 hours. You see, I don't agree with that. Just 3 hours? There's too much story and detail just to cram into 3 hours. It would have to be longer than that, or it had to be made into multiple movies. I don't know. I don't know about just a 1 hour. Just a 3 hour long movie just to explain the birth of Naruto all the way to the point where he becomes Hokage. I don't know about that. That doesn't sound right. If they want to do just 3 hours, they would have to make more than one movie about it then for live action. Because I feel like there'd be too much good detail just to cram into 3 hours just for a singular movie. That doesn't even sound possible, to be honest with you. And if they do it, I feel like they'll ruin the movie 100% because it'll be either A, take a lot of details out that you need to make the story make sense, or B, some other way to screw it up that I can't think of at the moment. I find certain animes could have been a bit rushed. And need a little more action. Yeah. For example, okay, here's one anime I completely dropped because it was going way too fast and it was skipping way too much details for me to understand what's going on. God of High School. I hate that anime. I stopped watching it like 2 to 3 episodes in because literally it was going so fast, it skipped so much detail that I couldn't. Like the first anime sold me on it, but then after the first episode of the anime sold me, but after that first episode, it was so trash, I hate it. It was like skipping certain parts, going way too fast for my opinion. And literally, it just wasn't giving me anything to connect to. Naruto had 3 different things from Naruto to be Hokage. Exactly, he had like I don't know if you mean like 3 different arcs, but I stopped. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. There's like so many different levels of Naruto in the anime that just cram in 3 hours. I gotta say that I can't agree if that's even possible. I mean, I don't even care if you're like the most god tier what's dude they call? I don't care if you're a god tier director. You can't cram something like Naruto into like 3 hours for one movie. It's way too long, way too much detail, way too much lore just to be in 3 hours. You either had to, and here's another C. After B had to like screw some way or another. C, another way how they could screw it up. They could make it go so fast that it's hard for you to digest it and connect with it. It just sounds like a terrible idea. I hate when they add too much fan service and going on story in anime. Fair enough. There's some animes out there where like they show off girls like, you know, tits or, you know, booty cheeks for no reason, and it's like, bro, can we just get the story? In the first season, Naruto was a kid, then he grew to be a teenager, then he was an adult. True. I haven't seen Boruto. Do you guys recommend me start watching Boruto? I mean Boruto. I said Boruto. I pronounced it wrong. Boruto. So I watched Boruto.
Closing down permanently. One moment the characters are running from a demon, the next they're arguing about who didn't take their meds. It works so well that people forgot the show ever had a serious version. The dub is the definitive version now. Nobody is quoting the sub.
I feel like Danana is really is another perfect paranormal anime for this reason, and especially dub version, because literally when it comes to paranormal anime, don't make it all serious. We have enough serious stuff when it comes to like ghost hunters on YouTube and stuff. I think it's just we need more of the funniness.
Hell, nobody even remembers there is a sub. And if you mention ghost stories,
I didn't even know there was a sub, to be honest.
The first thing that comes to mind is the iconic delivery of the English dub. It turned a forgotten anime into a cult classic because a group of voice actors sat down, looked at each other.
As the funny thing is, like, I think it was yesterday or a day prior to that, that literally my Monster Anime sent me a link to a TikTok making a video about this anime. It was like another one, but it was like very good edited and stuff. Boruto manga is way good than the anime. Just skip fillers in anime. But then again, there people said there's like fillers in like Naruto and stuff, but I watched the whole thing. I didn't even understand which part was a filler.
In the eye and said, "Let's
go."
It
would just seem like all galore.
Absolutely did. Here are some of the best clips for more context.
For me, your friend would be headlining in heaven, or according to Born Again Betty, hell, since after all he is Jewish.
Movie so much, God. Oh, perfect. It's in Japanese. Jing Chao Nong Ning Tao. Wait, that's Chinese. Luckily, I can read Barricade.
Now, similarly to Ghost Stories, the next goated English dub I came
Psyche
across
K!
is Psyche.
I wanted to make another goddamn dub season because they have it on Netflix and it pisses me off.
K. The reason
They're
this made the cut,
really
even though
not
there was
feeding
only
on dub
one
watchers,
season of the
and it
English
makes
dub,
me
is because the cast
sad.
was so well put together. Not only was Psyche's voice actor so monotone and on point with his reactions, it felt relatable, unlike that nonchalant guy from the School of Geniuses.
No, don't hate on this guy. This guy's actually a pretty good nonchalant guy. I like him. Well, kind of ish. But anyways, I feel like Psyche K, it feels like he's his anime feels like a cartoon that was turned to anime. Like every episode feels like something new. It doesn't really feel like it has a consistent storyline, but you don't hate on it because it's actually pretty funny and the story's actually really good. That you just ignore that part.
But anyways,
Captain Planet,
it was the
I've never heard of
mention
him.
of the other characters that made it
I
so
don't know,
good.
is that
Nendo's
an anime
voice
or
actor
something?
sounded like he was born with a brain cell deficit and loved every second. Kaido's dramatic hero voice
Saiki is not bad. It's really good. If you haven't seen the only season of dub on there, which is the first season, you need to try out. Trust me, it's a good watch.
was cracked in exactly the right way, and then Teruhashi's perfect Barbie energy was delivered as intended. And
I
honestly,
hate
it just
her.
left me wanting so much
Listen, if that blue hair girl was supposed to be hated on, congratulations to the voice actor. You did amazing because I do hate that character.
more. One season was great, but it was also so disrespectful because I have never been more mad at a dub for ending way too early.
I just thought that they were just taking forever to make another season of the dub. But then this actually pisses me off when that's why I give you that reaction because of this.
The chemistry
Thank you
and
so much
timing
for
was
thank you so much for 9 likes on the vertical side. By the way, I really appreciate it. We have 4 likes on the horizontal. Can we up that to 9 as well with 5 more likes?
there. The voices matched the characters so well, it felt like they were made for these roles. It's one of the rare shows where the dub doesn't just work, it elevates the whole vibe. It gives the comedy life and it makes the reactions hit harder. And
I forgot, is that an actual shoe with literally sauce on it and rice inside of it?
it makes the
What the
characters feel like
fudge?
real people you've actually met before. So hopefully,
I want to tell you initial D Ghost, MF Ghost, Subaru and Subaru. Wait, Subaru and Subaru is in same universe. Oh. I thought like literally Fire Force and Soul Eater were the only two that were in the same universe. Cause I heard about that. And they're about to prove it in like the ending of Fire Force, how it like, you know, turns into like Soul Eater. And I think that'll be an amazing transition for people who love Fire Force. They could transition and watch Soul Eater because I think Soul Eater is like a very good anime.
Netflix decides to actually
Especially
finish
dub.
dubbing it.
I
Here's
mean,
some of my
I
favorite
mainly
scenes.
watch dub, so I can only speak for the dub.
Could anyone have let it get this dirty in here? I mean, really, it's a wonder we don't have bug.
And for another English dub, we have Death.
Yes! 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 I love this anime. I seriously think if you want a good English dub starter pack, if you haven't ever watched dub or English dub specifically in anime, if you haven't tried it out yet, I suggest you to start off with Death Note. I don't care if you already watched it in sub version. Watch the dub. It's one of the best dubs ever. What about Mob Psycho 100? Yeah! Thank you so much for mentioning that. Dude, I love Mob Psycho. Mob Psycho 100. Do the fight scenes on Mob Psycho. And literally the dub on it. Oh, hell yes. Dude. Mob Psycho 100. Perfection. I love that. I love that anime so much. I feel like it should be more popular because it's so amazing. The creators of it was so amazing. I think like the last season they had was, I think it was the latest season was the last one they did. But if you guys haven't tried out Mob Psycho 100, you should definitely, because it is amazing.
No, I wasn't too sure if I was going to include this or not because of how mainstream it is, and if I did, then Naruto and Dragon Ball should have made the cut. But then I noticed that people still thought this dub was inferior to the sub. But listen to this scene.
What do you think of that, Al?
This is my perfect victory. That's right. I
Death
win.
Note has not only had
Most iconic line from that. See exactly how that dub is amazing. One of the most iconic lines from Death Note was from the sub. What do you think about that, Al? This is my perfect victory. That's right. I win. Dude, I love it.
incredible voice acting, but casted the main roles to have perfect synergy throughout. I mean, think about how many lines these inner dialogues have, and imagine if they got some mid performances. I believe it would arguably not have been as popular.
Literally, to this day, there's still people making skits. Like, I want to make skits about it too, honestly. About people making skits, like just funny skits, about these two. just inner dialogue. Like mass majority of the skits is just inner dialogue. So all you had to, I think it's probably easy because all you had to do is stare at the disc to say nothing, and the rest of you just voicing over.
With the mainstream crowd, because this show is just filled with TikTok and vocal stems that are so iconic.
When I was doing this,
not even I realized how many
like
references
phone,
were
but I
from
should
these
just
scenes.
use my phone.
Even Ryuk's acting was near perfect. Like I don't know why, but if there was a deaf god of some kind, Ryuk sounds exactly like how I would picture it. Like every time he laughed or commented on something, you could feel the lack of anything but malice in his voice. The only
I didn't hear any malice, to be honest.
part I would say is better in terms of pure emotion is this scene where he gets
Masago 100 and One Punch Man are by the same actor, by the same creator. Well, I may have to look at One Punch Man then, dude, because Mob Psycho 100. Give kudos to the creator because I love the dub anime.
caught and laugh psychotically.
That's right. I'm Kira.
And even then, there's like a 5% difference in quality. The dub understood that Death Note is overly dramatic, but it's also theoretical. Half the scenes are literally just two chads staring at each other, thinking inside their heads. And somehow, the actors keep it engaging for 20 plus episodes. That is not as easy as it sounds. Imagine narrating every intrusive thought you've had for a month straight and still being entertaining. If anything, Death Note is a perfect example of what happens when a dub matches the original energy instead of tracing over it, and it's iconic enough that entire memes and trends came out of it. Now, I know I said I didn't want to include Naruto and Dragon Ball, but these are far too great to exclude from it.
I haven't watched Dragon Ball to this day. I just don't. I may pause the current anime I'm watching because I'm thinking to drop it because like the dub is good. Is like It's like I don't know about it. Hey there, Poppy. How you doing? Make sure to like, subscribe, and share if you haven't yet. Most of the people first anime is Death Note or Naruto. Mine wasn't. Mine was Goblin Slayer for my best memory. Then after that, I watched My Hero Academia. I'm pretty sure I watched Death Note before I watched Naruto. Because originally, I said this a million times, but I'll say it more since I'm still getting new audience. I thought that Naruto was overrated and overhyped. Excuse me, that's what I thought about it before I watched it. Excuse me, and then I'm like, you know what? Screw it, I'm gonna give it a try. And I watched like the first, like when he was a kid. It was back when Funimation was still around. I watched that on Funimation, and then like I had to go find a pirated website, for Shippuden, because I swear to God, for the life of me, I could not find what a Shippuden was on any streaming services. Or I'm talking about like the dub version, not just the subcast. Like Crunchyroll has a sub version, and I wish a streaming service were to just add the dub version of Shippuden, please. I will literally rewatch the whole Shippuden if one of them just added it to their like streaming service, because I had to watch it pirated. That's how I even finished the anime. Bro, any thoughts on Bleach? I love that anime. And I need to get Hulu just so I can watch 1,000-Year Blood and War. But bro, Bleach is literally, there's a reason why it's one of the big three, like One Piece and Naruto. Like literally, I know for a fact Dragon Ball is not part of big three because they're not, I haven't even given a chance yet. But it's, actually, the reason why is because I constantly think of, with Dragon Ball, I just constantly think like, but the fandom is annoying. But then again, people talk about that about My Hero, and I still watched it and stuff, and I don't care about the stupid fandom, so I should still probably try whenever I get the chance. But One Piece, pretty good. I watch it here and there still. Naruto, there's a reason why it's hyped. And Bleach, trust me, if you love One Piece or Naruto, you will love Bleach because it's amazing.
least mentioning. Like Madara and Obito's voice.
And by the way, I'm a dub watcher, so I'm just speaking for the dub. But if I just watch dub and I say the dub is amazing, the sub is probably just as amazing or maybe better. I don't know. I don't really watch sub that much.
Voice actors are super crisp along with Pains, and even Orochimaru's had the right effect, because he even made your skin crawl. Honestly,
He did not make my skin crawl, but he did piss me off.
Naruto just had the best acting for villains I've seen in English dub in general, because every single one of his speeches gives you goosebumps or hope just listening to it. So
That's
much that
true.
fans started to create their own versions of these speeches with the AI of these characters, which is why it is impossible to
What do you mean
not
by that?
give them their flowers. Same goes for Dragon Ball. If I want to make an inspiring or motivating edit, the first character's voice I'm going for is Vegeta or All Might, who are both ironically voiced by the same exact person. And of course, we can't forget about a true icon of dub culture, the voice that practically raised a whole generation of anime fans, Steve Blum. Cowboy Bebop's dub isn't just
Cowboy Bebop, love it.
good, it's the epitome of those TV shows you would not even know had an original version in Japanese. Spike could read the infamous Island Files.
The only thing I don't like about it, and I mentioned Cowboy Bebop in the scene, in like my last reaction, but the scene I'm talking about is when like literally the female in this anime kind of kisses this minor, but she actually doesn't do it romantically. She does it in a way to wake the kid up. But I constantly question to this day, what? There's like different ways to wake up someone. Why you had to blow inside their... They didn't actually kiss in their mouth. They just like blew air into the mouth until they woke up. My question to this day is, why though? You couldn't have think of a better way to do that? Reincarnate as a slime dub is funny and amazing. Yes, anyone? There's only been one person who trash talked on that time I reincarnated as a slime. It was someone that I was playing Shrinova one time. This was months ago, and they were trash talking when I was talking to them on voice chat in the game, and they trash talked and they said like, sorry, like, you know, they can't get into reincarnate anime. They can't get onto isekai animes because all of them just overpowered characters that, you know, that's all the story's about, and just repeat. And they were just completely trash talking, and they said sorry, not sorry. And I didn't even say anything because I'm over here like, bro, you're so damn stupid, it's unreal. You obviously didn't even watch the anime of that time Reincarnated Slime. It's way more than just him becoming more powerful. He doesn't even do it just out of instinct. And I understand, I hate animes that show very powerful characters without them trying to gain or earn or show them trying to control that power. And one of them is like the Immortal King or something. I think that's one of the animes I watched that I couldn't really watch it that much because I got sick and tired because I was thinking, where's the challenge? You're so powerful. Where's the challenge? Or at least, where's the comedy in it? Like, if you're going to be very powerful, there at least needs to be comedy if there's not any challenge for you to have that power. Or any journey for you to gain that power. You know, there has to be some story, but if it's just you being powerful, then it's boring. I've watched almost 70% isekai animes.
People would still gas it up, edit it to Lofi, and then post it on TikTok with aesthetic captions. Bebop is another one of those cases where the dub feels like the original language, and when an English dub can pull that off, you have to commend it. But to finally give my flowers to the best English dub today, in terms of overall casting, it has to be Gachi Akuda.
This is facts.
This show is so Gen Z coded, and I love it. There's that blend of Japanese culture mixed with American lingo and
Literally, if you watch this anime right now, the dub version, trust me, you will not regret it. Once you get to a certain part of anime where you meet these characters, you will literally see the you know, the new gen coded lingo, and it makes it so much better because it makes you actually connect with the characters and actually love the anime because it's shown that actually has care. And the same person who created the manga / anime is the same person who's literally still active right now on social media. Actually, I heard they're like probably one of the very few active people on social media that makes anime. And my own question is, how do you juggle all that whilst being active in the social media scene? Like, if you can do that, then what's the excuse for the others? Do they just not want an internet, you know, face or like internet life or something? Or I mean, social media presence. That's what I was trying to think of. Isekai anime is how the strongest godlike power survive in basic people. Fair. Then again, I don't think I can say the Mortal King is a a isekai because it wasn't. It's just he was born with from basic people, the average person, and literally he grew up. But it's not like it's like the same thing happened with Psyche, but at least it's funny. The Immortal King, I probably will give it another try just to see if there's like why people still watch it. But like the Immortal King's like, it sucks.
Style. Like, what characters you know are saying sus and lock in? Jabber is also the
That's true.
best representation of what an unhinged black teen would sound like
That's
today.
true.
Like, take a listen.
You want some, you shit biscuit? Come get some. Huh? Come on, man. Don't be acting like that. I just told you who I am. It's your boy, Jabba!
The beauty in these characters is they are voiced by actual people of color, which is why they match so well. And there may be some bias in this pick, but I did say it was an uneducated opinion. And honestly, that's kind of the whole point of this entire video. Because after being a
Okay, bro. Bye. Good night. Nice to talk to you. Thanks for stopping by, Cedrine and TTYO.
complete
Which
loser and
TTYO means talk to you later.
watching over 1,000 anime, I realized something really important. I need a life, and English dub is not terrible. People just love to act like it is. Like, bro, show someone all these great dub and they'll still hit you with, well, actually, the cadence of Japanese syllabic structure actually conveys more emotional internality, blah, blah, blah. Relax, you are not getting paid for this. But after all the binge watching, sleep deprivation, and hearing so many voices in my head that I'm basically an unpaid voice director now, I can confidently say the best English dubs go crazy. Like, not good for a dub or passable. I mean legitimately some of the best ways to experience these shows. So if you still prefer subs, cool, that's fine. Just don't act like watching dub makes you uncultured or unworthy of the anime society. At the end of the day, watch what makes you happy. Sub, dub, sign language, Morse code, redo of healer, who cares? But at least give credit where credit is due. Matter of fact, if you still hate dub, this is for you.
Got some pretty good game for a worn out, foul mouthed, butthurt, ratchet,
Thanks for another subscribe, by the way. I really do appreciate it.
short stack sphere.
I think she's right. You are retarded.
Dude, this guy. I'm gonna subscribe to this guy, so I'm probably gonna react to some future stuff. Fan service is ruining anime. I should do that for another reaction live stream, shouldn't I? Yeah, I should. Anyways, that's enough for today's live stream. If you guys want to see more reaction live streams, I will definitely do that for you guys. As long as you guys show your love and support for these, I'll keep them up. And also, even if you guys don't really do that much interaction with the live stream, I still will do these. I love doing these. Anime, I sell my soul to rewatch. Dude, like, I didn't watch more of these guys' videos. This guy seems like he has really good videos on it. Go subscribe to that guy. Go watch the original video. Go drop him a sub. This guy deserves it. This guy's literally right next to 5K subscribers. This guy needs more subscribers. He deserves more. Is he monetized? Let's see. Is he monetized?